2,
Ready?
3, 4. Travis is walking. Travis walks. He still doesn't have a theme song.
Hey gang, Travis here, and I am home again after the final day of Collab Camp, YouTube Collab Camp. Thank you very much to Ali Spagnola, and that was Anthony D'Angelo with the trying to do a new theme song, I guess, for me. And I will have a final version that I'll show you tomorrow. So today I just want to show you, I talked to Anthony and one other guy at Collab Camp, and so I guess this is going to be my Cute Boys of Collab Camp video. So here we go. This is Anthony. The really cool thing about Anthony is that yesterday, I guess, right?
Yeah, yep.
We were talking, and I don't know how it came up, but you said that you were...
Yeah, so I mentioned that I had seen Hank Green perform at the Glendale Public Library, which is like not super duper far from here.
Yeah, in like 2009. I was like, oh, I was at that thing.
And you had a video in which I was like literally the rope.
Yeah, because hey, we had video, and I just posted this quick video on the Robot Ninja and Gay Guy Facebook page of Hank saying, Robot Ninja and Gay Guy is my favorite show. And at one point, my boyfriend, who was holding the camera, held it up and looked out over the audience because the audience was cheering. And we paused it, and we found him in the video. And
my little sister and my father, because I was 14 and
couldn't go to the library on his own. Nope. Oh man. Anyway, we also found out that Anthony and I are both thirds.
Yeah.
So we're both that's the one that comes after junior.
My full name is Anthony Camille D'Angelo III.
Where's the Camille come from?
The Camille is my great grandfather came from Italy, and his name was Camillo. Which sounded too Italian. He wanted to like conform, and so he changed it to Camille, not realizing that it was a feminine French name, which was a grave error.
It's not LLE though. It's CAMIL.
No, it's LLE. Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, French way.
It is a feminine French name.
Yeah.
Every time I look at your hair, I feel like it must smell like strawberries, like strawberry shortcake dolls.
I mean, I wish that was the effect that hair dyeing had, that it imparted a smell that just stayed there as long as it was that color.
I'll bet you could. I'll bet you there's something. So you are at school at USC.
I am, yeah. So I'm studying media arts and practice, which is it's very hard to explain, but basically they give you a whole bunch of info about like the history of technology, the history of media, a lot of theory-based stuff, a lot of reading, and then they tell you take some technical electives in whatever you want. So that could be the flute, that could be motion picture editing, and I happen to be doing like YouTube stuff. So I'll take some web analytics classes. I'll take I took a class called Dynamics of the Video Revolution, which was like an experimental course that was being offered by the Communication School, which is like another separate part of USC.
You seem very smart, and you are. What's your passion, and what do you want to do with that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been telling people recently I want to be like Bill Nye, but for media studies.
Okay.
So I want to deliver new media literacy. I want to tell people, hey, look, you are constantly enveloped in this environment of digital communication technology all the time. How can you be a critical, active, responsible participant in that space?
Ooh, interesting. And it is a very different time right now where the viewers are not so passive. Yeah. I mean, even the act of liking, clicking a like button does something. And but people don't obviously know that.
Sure, I mean, like if you dislike a YouTube video, that's like you expressing this moral, like a positive moral judgment about this thing, right? But the dislike counts equally to a like. Like it's the same thing as far as the YouTube creation algorithm is concerned.
Right. So your dislike causes that video to get as many additional views as a like would.
Yeah. So it's important that people understand these mechanics, or else they can't participate like responsibly. It's really, I don't know. I think it's really important and interesting, and not always on people's minds as much as it should be.
That is fascinating. I like that. And so that's mostly what your channel is about too.
Yeah. It's just my name is Anthony D'Angelo. That's my channel name. But I did a video about demonetization. I've done videos about YouTube celebrity and like what is the unique relationship that the YouTube personality has with their audience, and how should a creator keep that in mind for themselves, and how should the audience keep that in mind.
Oh, that's interesting. I heard you talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
It was really cool to see you again after so long.
Yeah.
Right. So next up in my video series, Cute Guys at Collab Camp, I guess, is Jake. Jake is coming out from Kentucky.
Yes.
I just had a friend who moved to, it's either Kentucky or or Tennessee, and I don't know which one. But my best friend
Tennessee
just moved
would be
out there.
better.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's amazing. Like, is there a rivalry between Kentucky and Tennessee?
Not really too much.
But everybody in Kentucky is just like, yeah, Tennessee's better.
Well, that or we usually just go up to Ohio.
Oh, Ohio?
Yeah. Because, well, my part.
I've rarely heard good things about Ohio.
The northern part of
Kentucky must be just crap.
It is. It's really, if you don't like horses, there's really not too much to do.
So what's your channel about?
My channel is currently vlogging.
Okay.
My senior year of college, and it's just the experience of Greek life and just the stereotypical things that go.
Frat?
I am.
I never did a frat. I was way too nerdy to be a frat kid.
Well, see, I'd like to break that stereotype because people like me who care about the online content world can still be in a frat, I guess.
Interesting. Now, is it okay because you just called it frat? Because when I was younger, I was like,
well, technically, yeah.
You don't call your country a cunt, do you?
Well, you wouldn't because there's an O.
Right, exactly. Account.
It's like, if you're in a frat, you can say frat. It's a really weird...
Oh, yeah. Our word!
Yeah,
it's our word, brah!
It's a double standard. So my audience being very... Just going through college and waking up at 8 a.m. for early courses is just a very relatable source.
That's why I left college, because I could not do 8 a.m. classes.
I'm right there with you.
Even sign language, which I thought was the easiest thing because it's a language that you're thinking in English. Now, I don't know. Do you know ASL?
I do.
Wow.
I'm taking ASL and then ASL 3 right now.
Really? I would love to learn. I really would, but I barely know how to spell my name. I remember S-A-M because it was the coolest thing to do. Sam.
You got T.
T-R-A-B-I-S. Yeah. And it's my name.
Yeah, my name would be Travis.
Nice. Anyway, I don't know. It's colleges. College Talk. Welcome to College Talk with Travis and Jake. Sorry, I almost forgot your name for a second.
I was gonna say if you did, you're good.
Well, because you just signed, my name is Travis. Yeah. So it has confused me. Someone told me your name was Jacob.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's Jake. And I was like, oh, same name.
Yeah.
Same name.
Works either way.
And why shorten Jacob to Jake? It's only one letter shorter. You're not saving that much.
Yeah. I feel like Jake is less formal.
Yeah, no, it's Jake's a cool name.
Hey, it's your buddy. Yeah.
I'm Jake. And it's kind of a cooler name. Jacob sounds like the guy who is, living with Children of the Corn.
Oh, that's not good.
My name is Jacob.
Or in the Twilight series.
Right?
And now
Team Jacob.
Yeah.
You're showing your age, my friend. Oh, so you're having a good time, and you flew out here and you got going all the way back home.
Yeah.
That's a good weekend.
It is.
I drove here from West Hollywood, so it was at least 20 minutes to get here.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty far. I don't know how you did it.
In LA traffic, it can be.
That's true. Well, yeah. What is 20 miles?
Not 20 miles. It's only like 5 miles.
Okay, 5
But it can be like that 20 minutes during rush hour could easily be an hour and a half.
Oh,
Are you in your senior year now?
Yes.
So you've got the whole year left though.
Yeah, I graduate in May.
All right. Well, follow him on his senior year at University of Kentucky, and I'll put a link in the doobly-doo, and that's it. You can follow Jake.
Travis sent you that?
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love Travis.
That's crazy.
Aw.